Growing up in church was pretty good for me. I didn't have a bad experience at all, but as I got into my early teenage years, we just stopped going. Then once I lost my grandparents that I was really close with, it had me asking a lot of questions, and I was angry with God and just walked away. Over the years, there were some occasions where I would pray and try talking to God, but I had just given up on anything at church. I was against it. People would try to get me to go back to church, and I just tell them it wasn't for me. Until Devery and Max invited us and just said, come one time, and if you don't like it, we won't ask you again. And I was like, this isn't going to work. I don't need this. But I gave it one chance and started attending Journey in November of 2025. And the messages and the way I can understand the messages that really spoke to me in a sense that has brought me closer with Jesus on a personal level. I go home and just try to apply what I'm learning, and the people around me notice the difference. We haven't been here long, but we know that Journey Church is a family and a home to so many amazing people, and they all have accepted not only myself, but my family as well to be a part of the Journey family without judgment or feeling like we don't belong. I want to thank my wife and my children, who are my biggest supporters, and our good friends Max and Devery, who have also stood beside me and my family and have shown nothing but love and support for myself and my family. I want to get baptized today because I feel it's my next step in my journey to accept and follow Jesus and set an example for my wife and children. My name is Kristian, and this is my journey.
Yeah. First of all, thanks for sharing your story with us. I remember the first Sunday you came with Max and Devery. You walked out in the suite. You told me exactly what you said on that video. You said, I told him I'd give it one shot. And you hadn't missed the Sunday since then, I don't think. I've seen, you've been here. And I remember thinking, Kristian, that day when I met you, I was like, this is the kind of guy that we created this place for. We wanted to create a place that made it easy for guys like you to connect and to feel at home. And that's exactly what you just described. This weekend I was reflecting on this moment and all the things we're seeing God do in your life and in your family. And one of the things that struck me about it was, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago, close to it, somebody invited Devery. And she took them up on the invitation, showed up. She got Max here, because that's what women do. They get us in church. And then she turns around and invites you guys, and you're all here. And I was just thinking, who knows? I don't know. God's going to use you to just keep that going. You're going to end up inviting some people who show up here who experience the same thing you've experienced. It's just funny how God works that way. You never know what he's doing. So thanks for being open to do this. Thanks for choosing to follow Jesus and engage your entire family in this. Thanks for the example you're setting. Thanks for the heart you have, man. It is my honor to baptize you in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.